Hi Nathan, nice to meet you. So what's the deal about Lego and the sea?
Well, I love Lego. I love building with Lego. I like creating art out of Lego. And I decided to create an exhibition that explored themes of good and evil. And that led me to comic books. What better comics?
Yeah.
Superman and his friends at DC Comics. So I created an exhibition all about DC Comics characters using just Lego bricks.
Okay. So where did the idea come from, building figures out of Lego?
Well, I had Lego bricks as a child, but it was later on in life. I was actually a lawyer. I was practicing law, and I would come home at night, and I would need some sort of creative outlet. And it was just one day I thought, well, what about sculpting, but out of this toy from my childhood? So I started sculpting out of Lego, really experimenting it as an art medium, something I hadn't seen before. And it just kind of took off from there. Eventually, I left the law firm to become a full-time artist that plays with toys.
Okay. I've seen the exhibition in New York.
Oh yeah,
the original one.
Right.
Where did the idea come from to work with DC?
Well, I had wanted to explore the ideas of good and evil as a theme, and I had worked with DC Comics on their We Can Be Heroes campaign years ago, where I created a large Catwoman sculpture as part of that campaign. And so having that previous relationship, we just explored that further on, could we create an entire exhibition using these characters? They were open to the idea, we worked it all out, and here we are at the Art of the Brick DC Superheroes.
Okay, so you've worked with over 2 million bricks?
In this exhibition, yeah, there's well over.
How do you work it out at home? Do you call Lego and say, I need 2 million?
It's almost like that. I'm a very unique customer. I buy my bricks just like everyone else, but I have a good business relationship with Lego, so I can order by the hundreds of thousands every month.
Okay. And talking about the comics,
right?
Are you personally a fan of DC?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So there's a link between your passion of Lego and working with DC together?
Well, of course. I mean, both use imagination, of course. Both are a bit about telling stories. Obviously, comics are telling a specific story, whereas with my art, I try and inject a bit of a story in each piece. So it just depends on where you're at.
Okay. And everyone's been asking about how do you build those things?
Yeah,
because I think everyone tried it at home as a child when you built the figure and nothing then.
Well, this has taken me years and years to master it, at least. But as I'm building, I'm actually gluing each individual brick together. So it's a bit of a slow process as I go. But when I make a mistake, that means I actually have to use a hammer and chisel to tear them apart. So you do need patience for this job. Okay. It doesn't happen overnight. Something like this can take 2-3 weeks to create. That's full days in the studio every day, brick by brick.
And how do you assemble them? Do you scribble yourself?
One brick at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I do sketch out plans. I want to envision in my mind the final work before I even put down that first brick.
Okay. So you call yourself a master builder?
I don't call myself that, but no? I hear that from time to time.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm just an artist. I'm an independent artist that happened to find something I love to do, and that's create using little plastic bricks.
Okay. And how do you live with that if something falls off? Do you have a glue with you all the time?
I don't carry the glue with me all the time, no. I hope that the works stay together. Because they're glued, they can travel the world and stay together pretty solidly. Cool.
Yeah. So what can people expect from the exhibition when they want to come here?
Well, this exhibition has something for both kids and adults. There's a lot to see here. There's over 100 works of art, all out of Lego bricks. Some explore some of the history of comics. Some are more interpretive works by myself. Some are collaborations with other comic book luminaries. So there's a lot to see.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm very excited seeing you all.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
Take care.